share something with you. I'm at a local park and playground right here, and skies are really cloudy and kind of dark. And everywhere I drove around looking for the right spot to be, it was overcast, and it got me thinking about a lot of things, particularly the daily facts. You know what I'm talking about? I hope you do. I think you do. But yeah, the daily facts and the shocking truth combined on the one same format today, Tuesday. We're talking about the mysterious disappearance of Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. Yeah, he disappeared, what, February 25th, 2024, over a year and what feels like a half now. This young man has vanished, missing without a trace, other than his pair of black sweatpants, a black sweatshirt, and that's it. No shoes. I don't even know if his glasses are gone. No gaming device, no cell phone, nothing to indicate anything. Missing without a trace. So yeah, I was glad to see that this came out. But first, before we get started, I do have a fact for you today, your fact of the day or fact for today on the Daily Facts. And a couple of weeks ago, or a week or so ago, I talked about squids having 6 legs and 2 arms. And I thought, man, that's something. And then today, and I don't know where it came from, I don't have it with me, but I did type it out here, another squid fact. Are you ready for this? A squid's brain is shaped like a donut. That means there's a hole in the middle. So basically, squids have a hole in their brain, 6 legs and 2 arms, and they can go anywhere. They can slide through the smallest of cracks, right? Listen, the daily facts today, the charge was $2, but your price has been paid. I paid for it when I went in and said, I need the daily facts. But you don't have to. You see, I'll fax this to you. In fact, if you like, I'll mail it to you. But here's your quote of the day from Philip Sidney. Now, I like this one. I can relate to this one. Philip Sidney once said, either I will find a way or I will make one. Yeah. Can you apply that to your life? Can you be a trailblazer? When people tell you you can't do that, do you say, yes, I can? The only thing keeping you from doing anything is yourself, right? So consider joining our tribe. We're about to get started here with the body of the facts. Join our tribe by commenting, sharing, liking, subscribing, and hopefully becoming a member of youtube.com/SubaruSteve, right? So you, the viewer, the facts is to you, the viewer, right? It's cleverly designed here. June 17th, that is today, right? This 2025, this day will never come again. And today on The Shocking Truth, I want to talk about Sebastian Rogers. Are you all ready for this? On the dark web. Yeah, I said that, on the dark web. You know, I started out by talking about all the overcast skies and shadows and shade and darkness everywhere. And, you know, it got me thinking this morning. I was thinking of this earlier in the morning, but earlier this morning got me thinking about today's episode, and I got an alert on my computer that said, hey, dark web notification. I said, what? I got a dark web notification from a security program that I run, and it got me thinking, why don't we use the dark web to find out, if not where Sebastian is, what happened to Sebastian? Now, hear me out. What happened to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers? Can the dark web possibly find out any more than what we're being led to believe has been found out? Or lack of evidence? Can the dark web really do something good, like helping us come up with more facts to this case? Now, check this out. Many consider the dark, I got to watch my phone, the wind's picking up. Many consider the dark web as evil, right? As a bad place. People hide there. However, there is good and bad in everything and everyone. That's the truth. Different degrees of different levels, and when those that use the normal internet, they can use that for nefarious reasons, can't the opposite be true about using the dark web? That good and positive reasons or results can be gained on the dark web? As far as finding out what happened to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, say his name. For example, the dark web also serves as a space for privacy conscious users. Yeah, yeah, including journalists, right? Whistleblowers, and those seeking to bypass censorship. The anonymity provided by the dark web can be used for good purposes. It can be. It's possible. So why not use it to gain more attention and aid in discovering what really happened to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, especially with listen to me now, a $500,000 reward up for grabs. $500,000, right? The FBI's got 450. This other agency's got, I'm sorry, the FBI has $50,000 sitting there waiting, and this other agency has $450,000. That's $500,000 for the dark web. Somebody there with extra knowledge and the extra sphere of being able to tap into this and that to help us find out what happened to Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers that fateful night, Sunday, February 25th, 2024. $500,000. Perhaps somebody could post a wanted poster with $500,000 on it on the dark web to attract attention of other internet sleuths, dark web sleuths, journalists, investigators. What was the other one? Whistleblowers. Maybe somebody in the family really wants to talk, just doesn't know how. Maybe somebody on the dark web can find that person. $500,000 still sitting there. Something's got to happen sooner than later. Just can you imagine how excited the parents and stepfather would be in learning that we may be onto something now, that we're going to use the dark web to discover more facts in this case? Yeah, that's the dark web. We're going to see some good come out of it, right? I hope so. And that is your daily facts. Now it's up to you to do something with it. And I say it that way because it says in transmission, right? And AI was used in the creation of today's facts. Again, if you like this fax mailed to you, type it in the comments. And if only one person wants it, I'll ask you for your address. I'll send it to you. Or I can fax it to you, right? But check it out. I think you'll like it. I call it the Daily Facts. And I think this is going to be my new format, although I'll still follow the weekly format, right? Why not? Keeps it a little bit shorter. Look, I wanted to share a couple things with you real quick. Check this out. So we have a dog station with fines up to $1,000 enforced by the police that all dog litter be removed by container. I think the bag is a container. I hope. I don't know why I didn't say bag and we saved the extra printing. Beautiful playground over here. It's a shame Sebastian Rogers isn't able to appreciate a nice little lake over there. We got tennis courts. Those look like tennis courts, not pickleball courts. Check this out. I'm going to do this one. Press the button. It says press the button and the lights come on, but I don't see. Press the button. Push button to start. When strobe light comes on, press button within 5 minutes. If the button is not pushed, that sounds like exercise, especially if you're in that far court. And look, tennis players got to go when they got to go, right? Oh, I tell you. Look, even over here. How do the police decide the level of the fine? By the size of the poop or the size of the scoop? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. Catch me live every day on YouTube, Sunday mornings at 9. And who knows when. Hey, look, there's me over there, right there. No, right here. No, right there. High-fiving out I am. SubaruSteve. Waving bye. Hitting bye.